Caibel the Strategist here, and today we are playing some Five Nights at Joel's again. This is a horror map based off of Five Nights at Freddy's. We are on the 5th night, and we are going to pretty much die repeatedly here, because I'm not that good when it comes to like the 5th night at Freddy's. I don't think anyone's that good, really. Like, people just die repeatedly. But I pretty much stick to one pattern, and so far the pattern I've been sticking to has helped me get through like pretty much every night so far, which is just don't look at the cameras and react to the sounds. Every time I hear the sounds, I basically go to whatever door that animatronic goes to. So if I hear Joel 1 laughing, I switch to my left door. I go to my left door and check. If I hear Joel 2 laughing, I go to the right door and check. If I hear Joel 3 running, I go to my freaking lever and flip the lever. If I hear a golden Joel, I basically go to the cameras. But you can tell each and every single one of these, and you don't really need the cameras for Five Nights at Joel's. Like, if the camera wants, it's best to show the player how much power they have, like, on the screen. Like, you can do it using the XP bar, or using, like, execute and XP commands. It's actually very simple once you get the hang of it. I do this in a few worlds. I have, like, anime world levels that you can use to, like, tell how much power or something has. And that's not good. Hello. I do not like that I keep dying to these. Like, it's at least once every night I die at this point, and I hate it. Okay, just so you know, just because I don't scream does not mean I'm not reacting to the jump scares. It just means I don't scream. Like, I physically do react, I jump and stuff, I just don't scream or anything, or make any loud noises. But yeah, this entire like gameplay is completely nerve-wracking to me, because I'm trying to stop Joel 3 from coming to my door, prevent all other animatronics from getting into my room, and prevent my death from Golden Joel over there. So far, we haven't died to Golden Joel yet, but every other animatronic pretty much we've died to. And I know the creator of this map has been commenting on my videos, so I'm very much aware they're commenting. And if you like, you can use like certain commands to show the player the power. Like, that would help. Like, I'm not kidding. Being able to know how much power I have really does help. And it's incredibly telling that you didn't put that in here. Instead, you just tell the player how much power they have left. Which does not help. That only gives me a rough estimate to how much power I have. I want, like, an exact power measurement, which helps me determine how much power I have and what I should do to not lose any more power. Saying that, it will still be incredibly nerve-wracking to know, but I'll be less apprehensive about doing things. Because I'm basically just being reactionary. Like, I'm not really doing anything that would warrant me needing to, like, do much. They are coming out here in full force. Like, seriously, that first night was abysmal. Like, the first try was abysmal. Because, A, I pretty much died when I didn't need to. Okay. Glad I closed that door. There was a Joel 1 out there, by the way. Which is why I did not want to open that door. When you play like Five Nights at Freddy's like fan games, it's always best to act with caution, especially when opening or closing a door. Like if you hear like someone running, close the door immediately. Do not hesitate, because that 1 second of hesitation could mean life or death. That's not a joke. Your character could die. And in a game like this, that's really not something you want to do. Because you're trying to get to the end. And if you guys want me to beat this night, which I highly doubt I'm going to be able to. Because, A, I am probably going to ask my sister how she would plan on beating this, because I do not know how to beat the fifth night, and I was dreading this exact scenario the entirety through the first like 4 nights. Also, it is telling how big the gap in like difficulty night 5 is to night 4. Like night 4 I died once or so. Fine. Night 5 I've died like multiple times at this point. At most. I'm not counting how many times I've died. And I don't want to know. It also does not help that I'm literally stuck in an office. That or might have someone come on here and just like stay in the one area, and every time it malfunctions just press the button so I don't have to come out and I can just stay in here and keep going. Like, that would be one way to do it. Because A, this is incredibly nerve-wracking. And I don't like dealing with like all these animatronics coming at me in like full force. Cause A, I got a taste of it on night 4. Was not the best, was not the most ideal situation, but I got through it. But night 5, I don't think I'm going to get through this at all. Like, I'm not going to be able to beat this in this video, so I might have someone come on here to help me beat it. Like, come on to the video and help me beat it. Up to, like, 5 a.m. Because if we can beat it up to 5 a.m., like, together, I feel like that would be useful. And would also help me a lot, as I wouldn't have to leave the office. I can just circumvent that by having just someone else come on. But I also don't know what happens if I just leave the office and have someone else out there. Or what happens when, like, someone stays out there for a prolonged period of time. Yeah. Freaking the thing malfunctioning again. Sorry. But I'm trying to, like, focus on whether or not I should... Kind of figured that would happen. Game over. Yeah, I know it's game over. I hate that animatronic. But yeah. So far, this has been fun, I guess. Incredibly nerve-wracking, and my heart is pounding out of my chest, but it's fun. This is like the kind of maps I like to see, by the way. Like, actual, genuinely creative maps. Like, hey, this is a Five Nights at Freddy's clone, sure. But it's a unique one. It has a generator that you actually have to make sure doesn't malfunction. And if it malfunctions, then you're pretty much screwed until you fix it. But if I have someone out there in the generator room pressing that button every so often, that would help. Because that means I don't have to leave this office. And every time it malfunctions, I just have to tell them, hey, it's malfunctioning. And they can just fix it. Press the button, fix it. Or the game will tell them that it's malfunctioning. And they can fix it then. But so far, I'm doing this alone. So yeah, I will bring people in here if I need to. I will get help if I need help. I also don't know what happens if you go into the cameras while everything's going on. Because A, if I have someone here, I can have them either be in the generator room all the time, or have them just go to the generator room for me while I stay here and make sure everything's going fine. Because by the time they get back here, I'm probably going to be attacked by like 20 different fucking animatronics. But I also don't know how the commands and whatnot work for this map. So far, it's a pretty clean map. There's a few things that go wrong with it, like that. But so far, it's pretty clean. Like, sometimes Joel 3 will phase through the wall as he's teleported back to wherever he came from. I also don't know what happens if you... Well, actually, I do know what happens if you don't fix the generator. Because, A, you die. A slow and painful death while someone stuffs you into a freaking animatronic suit of Joel. Freaking Joel 5, everybody. Okay, no one there. Okay, so far so good. Oh, we got freaking Golden Joel. But I keep looking over to the left because A, that's where most of the animatronics are. So like Joel 1 and Joel I believe 3 will come from the left side. And Joel 2 will come from the right side. While Golden Joel just appears in my office. But so far, most of the time Joel's come from the left side. And that's pretty much worked out ever since. Not really working out for this night though, because I've died already. And I hate it. I think I've like died twice already. I think. I'm pretty much just guessing because I should have gone to the cameras. Should have gone to the cameras. Well, that's our first death by Golden Joel, at least. So you guys see what he looked like. It would also help if, like, you use, like, certain, like, texture packs that made the, understand seem more, like, players. But this is probably going to be the last attempt for night 5. Because A, I'm getting pretty long. I only have a set amount of minutes left. So, yeah. I'm probably just going to try and get through this attempt. See if I can get as far as I can. I think that's what's, like, preventing me from winning, is because I'm looking at the timer for how long I have to record. And not paying attention fully to the game, which doesn't help, but also, I missed the button there, so I was kind of panicking a bit. But, so far, we are doing fine. There's a Joel out there. There's no Joels yet. Okay, no Joel. No Joel. Freaking, I do not like the Joels. The Joels can go frick themselves. They can go plug themselves in. Or shove a fork in a freaking outlet. Do not do that, by the way. Do not shove a fork into an outlet. That will, electrocute you. Not safe. But the Joels can go do that, because I don't really care about their safety. And I mean that by the animatronics, not the person. The animatronics are freaking not something I like. And that's why I have the door closed. Because Joel 3 just came running down the hall. By the way, the reason I don't necessarily have, like, FOV alterations on is mainly because, like, A, it doesn't really help me very much. It just hinders me to have that on. So instead I turn it off. So it doesn't affect me or the gameplay footage. It also is really good for, like, builds and stuff. So far, we are fine. And there's a Golden Joel. I do not like the Joels. And malfunctioning generator. We have to fix it before Joel 3 gets us. Before any Joels get to the office. We get into the office. So So far, we are good. So far, so good. And there is Joel. Golden Joel, I guess. Well, I'll say Joel like 4 or something, but there is no Joel 4. If the creator ever makes a Joel 2, please lessen the difficulty of Night 5 a little bit. Just a little. Because, A, this kind of feels unbeatable right now. Like, there is a path to beat it. I'm just, like, not very clear on what the path is. Because I'm pretty much going from left to right in terms of, like, looking at the doors. And I'm ignoring the cameras as much as I can so I don't die. The first nights were fine. So far, nothing. Golden Joel. You gotta get to the cameras, Bobby, before we do anything. But how did the Joels become animatronics? Or are they just like this? Are they like a security system for this place? Because if they're a security system, then that kind of brings a whole new level of weirdness. Because for some reason they think I should be on here. And they know exactly where I am. Also, fun fact. Pretty much every FNAF game is part of the FNAF world. Which I find hilarious. Because now you have things like Five Nights at like 69s or something, where he's just a animatronic Bonnie character that plays all 3 roles, and he insults you half the time. It's hilarious, but also weird. You have to play it to find out. I believe Markiplier played it. Another one would be Five Nights at Toys. If you ever played that one. That one is not for the faint of heart. Do not play it if you are underage. But that one is also pretty funny. Because it basically is just a bunch of, like, old, like, memes from, like, when I was a kid. It's also a lot of swearing, just so you know, in both games. There's also Five Nights at, or One Night at Flumpty's, if you ever played that series. That was a drug trip. I will say that. Basically, One Night at Flumpty's is a horror game based off of Five Nights at Freddy's. But instead of having 5 nights, you have 1 night, and it gets progressively harder as it goes on. Basically, every night gets progressively harder until you either win or you die. And I pretty much just died. I am not good at this game. Or at least I'm not good as I thought. But yeah, that is the end of this video. I'll see you all later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!